had to do some adjustments really quick. Let me turn this off. So we're gonna do some Specter 2 development now that I'm finally done with Specter 1. I'm finally free from Specter 1. It's only Specter 2 grind now. But what we're gonna do is we're gonna start finishing up setting up the map right here, of course, Among Us. I think music is still too loud. And in case you haven't seen yet the stream schedule, we have a developer Q&A coming up this Sunday. This is a new map. I haven't given out the name of it yet. Add invisible blockers here so you guys don't squeeze through somehow. Some of you guys are crazy when it comes to squeezing through some weird places. Even though like half of the community does not understand how to squeeze through the clinic door. Which, by the way, in order to enter the clinic door, you don't have to do some weird ritual or start slamming your keyboard or mouse. You don't have to have a seizure. All you just gotta do is just go up to the door and walk sideways, and you go perfectly through that classic clinic door in the back. How everyone doesn't, how many people do not realize that you don't have to do any like crazy step baffles me. It's just, I thought it would be common Roblox knowledge, but I guess it's not. I'm kind of dead right now because I was doing something. That's why the stream was a bit delayed. I had to finish some stuff before I could get on. And now we're just jumping straight to it with the map. Go on, finish that sentence. Let's hear what you got to say. Go on, Tabby. Let's hear what you got to say. I'm genuinely surprised no one saw the leak yesterday, which is good. It's kind of obvious, but oh, good job for not figuring it out. This is the map. You'll get the information on the map soon. I'm not gonna say what it is. Among Us meeting. God dang it, man. It's just all Among Us today. Yes, Blue. There are still members to this day that I would love to remove in periodic games, but they haven't done anything wrong in particular. Even though technically we could remove them for being toxic and but we just don't have enough evidence. There are some people in periodic games that kind of don't deserve to be in there. But we're not gonna do anything about it because technically you haven't broken a rule. But some people, God, if they were not in periodic games, it would probably be a better server with some certain people. And there's not many, but you literally have to be like a terrible person. And there's like 1 or 2 people. Some of you, well, in particular, to the 1 or 2 people, I think maybe they know who they are. You gotta really work on yourself, bro. No, you're not one, Barry. By when I mean toxic, I mean literally toxic. Like, there would probably be the type of person to send you a death threat. Alright, so we got... This is the most boring part, is invisible blockers. I still haven't even put anything in this room. That's fun. But we got the microphone stand. Thank you, to Milk for making this. Very cool, very cool. Yeah, I knew this was coming up. I knew this was gonna come up. Oh no. Freddy Fazbear. Oh, dang it. Oh, it's... When you... To make... Alright, if you want realistic lighting in Roblox, you have to turn on Futures Bright, but that's only available on PCs for the most part, but not every PC can run it, and only a very few phones can even run it. Oh, to anyone waiting, I got this great thing for Season 8. There's this great skin that Malik has. It is great. It is one of my favorite skins that he has. But I love the text I put on it. Very cool. Very cool, very cool. Okay, yeah, no, I don't want it to be like... I've already finished Season 8. I've finished all of Season 8 tiers in one day. It was not fun, though. I lost like 8 hours of my life that day. Golden Van never coming out. Hey, there's the anime RV. Oh no, did I move it? Oops. I don't know what you mean, like how long the season pass will be. Cause the... Oh no, how badly did I move this? Moved it a good chunk. But it's infinite. The season pass won't end. Which I don't know if you saw the teaser, but if you see in announcements or Twitter that says season infinity, that's actually just the number 8 turned sideways. It's pretty clever. I don't know how long it would take to reach tier 100. All I know is I definitely pulled a fast one. When it comes to some people, because I know a lot of people would love to play the character. I don't know how I did that. But there's a character a lot of people have been waiting to play for so long, and let's just say I just shoved them in tier 100. So, enjoy. Pull a real fast one on people. Why does everyone keep saying FNAF or Among Us? It's none of those. What was the whole idea of making Specter? Laura saw Paranormica, he did not like it, and then told us we should make a Phasmophobia game, and so we did. That is really the origin story of Specter. Like, I'm not even kidding, that was literally the main reason. Granted, Specter did turn out amazing. I don't know. Ever since we began work on Specter 1, I mean Specter 2, I hate Specter 1 now. Absolutely hate it. I just hate looking at my past work. And in particular, the game is just very hard to update. I mean, adding the revive feature, I know it's very controversial, but it's better to test out revive in this game than Specter 2, so I'll just say that right now. Way better to test it out right now. Um, the mirrors don't reflect because that would just kill like a lot of devices. Roblox isn't really meant for that, but it does kind of sort of reflect. Only the skybox. No, it reflects the room. Oh, I already did this one? This was a very annoying one to do. There's no way I already did this entire map. It's gonna be called Specter 2. Now, while I don't, when it comes to revive, I think revive is probably coming back to Specter 2 mostly because, well, at least the coding. I'm gonna just say this, all right? I think the coding for revive will come back for Specter 2 because there's different game modes. People have to remember that there's different game modes in Specter 2, and there's gonna be different features to each game mode. So that's why in Specter 2, some game mode, like we have the ability to make lobbies. I don't know what Allure said it. I think you could just do any number, but you could probably, if we really wanted to, the bar. Hold on, let me think how I'm gonna say this. So if you've not seen the picture yet of the lobby, there's a bar that lets you choose how many players can be in your lobby. Now, when you go with the classic mode, the maximum amount of players you can go is 4 people in a lobby. But for other game modes, let's say you could do 8 in a lobby or 10. The whole idea with Specter 2 is to have the coding done very well and set up beforehand so that when it comes to adding new features, it's not as difficult. You'll get something for you'll get some compensation for the game passes that don't return. So if you really want to, you could like no, there's no Insanity is free in Specter 2. I think that's all. Yeah, it is, okay. Let me keep this invisible blocker really quick. Let me put, oh shoot, no, I need this invisible blocker in workspace. Group, so it goes straight to the top. Put it there. Grab this, server storage. Group. Now we get hideout. We start doing some invisible blockers there. So for the classic game mode, you could I feel bad for Lil Polly. He just got muted, pinged again for no reason. What was I gonna say? God, I just completely. Oh yeah, lobby sizes. So with the classic mode, maximum players you can have is 4, but if you really want to, if you only want 3 people in your lobby, you can set it to 3 maximum players, so you don't have to worry about a 4th dude joining in and you have to kick them out. So there's that coming in Specter 2. You get to choose how big you want your lobby to be, or you could just make it a solo lobby. You don't want anyone to join, you're too lazy to click the private button somehow, but you're not lazy to move the bar? Go ahead, I guess. I don't know about friend-only lobbies. Last time we tried, it caused a lot of issues, and it actually was not used as much as we thought it would be. Alright, because I know somehow someone's gonna step over on this. Find a way. Or like hackers. God, hackers are very weird, Inspector, because like back then, hitboxes for rooms were you could walk on them, so you could literally just stand on the ceiling, basically. Um, Imagine not knowing when Spectre 2 is releasing. That's a Chiefy moment right there. He knows. And if you ever say anything, Chiefy, I will kill you. Sounds like a you problem with your Discord. My Discord's working perfectly fine. Oh man, this means I can't watch iShow Speed right now if he streams. Well, I'm streaming. Q2 is yeah. It's between April and July. That's Q2. That's quarter 2. Huh? How is this? Oh, I see, because I just put it up here. I'm adding stuff around the map so you can't walk over it. This is to prevent players from breaking ghost pathfinding even more. Because if you just walk on top of furniture, let me just say the ghost would just completely break. It's invisible later on. You don't see it. That's the entire goal. If Spectre 2 is to get finished early, we're gonna release it early, but we have a strong feeling. It's like I said before in past streams, we think the game's gonna be done by this month, but that doesn't mean it's releasing because we have to do testing still. So once it's finished, we're moving into I guess developer testing. That's just private testing, and then we're gonna move into another testing phase where the players can actually play and test out. So while the game may be done, I personally think it will be done by this month. It won't be playable. You guys won't be able to play it by this month. But the game, we will be testing it and showcasing gameplay. At least that's what I think we're doing. Oh my god, did I... Let's see. This is why you don't do that. Alright, this one. We don't need more developers. That's the entire goal for Spectre 2, is to at least be more scarier, hopefully. No, I already have every single map planned out for Spectre 2. Same with Low Polys, he already plans to make a map. I think he worked on it for one day, made good progress, and then just has not worked on it ever since, so... looks my bet's gonna win. See? He made good progress. I had some faith for a second, guys, and then it's just Boom. Specter 3 update, Specter 1 update 3.9. I'm so glad I'm done with it. So glad. So glad. I hate working on Specter 1 so much. Because it's so out of date. It really is. Like, to us, when we look at it, we see, it's just, with our new development style, it's just not as, good or efficient at all. Well, how does that happen to the origin? How did that happen? Hold on. What? Hold on. Oh, never mind. I'm looking at the wrong thing. Yeah, it felt more like a chore, I guess you could say. I didn't enjoy working on Spectre 1 anymore. After the the Haunted Mansion map, I just didn't enjoy Spectre anymore. Because I saw our development was slowing down, and it just kind of made me lose faith in Spectre. And overall, I knew, like, looking back at all the other maps I made, I'm like, okay, yeah. Now, gameplay-wise, Spectre 1 is still doing fine. I know people will always say, oh my god, Spectre's really buggy. That's not the case. It's not really that buggy at all. There are bugs, of course, but a lot of the time, casual players will never have a problem with bugs in Spectre. Cheapy, what you mean it was dog? I hate with everyone saying, like, with the people, I saw a more positive reaction with Halloween Mansion. I know people said it was too empty, but that's the entire idea, is that if I went too far, it wouldn't be Haunted Mansion anymore. And I already feel like I changed the map too much, especially with the attic. I didn't like how I had to move it around, but I had to, to a gameplay point of view. The ghost would just not function with the stairs in the original Haunted Mansion. And are we really ahead? Yeah, I'm ahead because, if you see what I'm doing right now, I'm basically about to finish the 4 maps I need to finish. When it comes to a map standpoint, I'm way ahead of schedule. Like, way ahead. I literally am speed running maps for this game. We added something to, so you can't place items from a far distance, because A, we didn't really like it from a gameplay standpoint, and B, it did cause some trolling when, people would just grab a book and just send it across the, map, and now you couldn't grab the book and the book was gone forever. So that's one of our reasons for, adding a range limit to books and every other item you can place down, because you could really send those things across the map. I don't know about the journal thing. I do want to add a way so you can communicate with console players in a way, because we can't add chat to console because that's against Roblox TOS. But I would at the very least really like if there was some form of communication you could do with them. Like, I proposed an idea of having some sort of ping system so you could ping where the room is without having to type in chat. Because if we could, we would obviously add a chat for Xbox, but we can't. I don't know why Roblox does that, especially with voice chat being out now. You would think they would have got rid of that, but they didn't. Yeah, we're aware of the camera glitch. That's kind of the reason why I don't think video camera is returning in Specter 2. And B, no one basically ever uses the video camera other than glitching. But we can't fix it because of Roblox's weird pathfinding system. It's amazing. They released a new update for pathfinding, and then all of a sudden, you know what they did? It's not a feature that we needed for pathfinding, so it's completely useless for us. Yeah, I don't like cameras. We only added them because we were bombarded by it. That is why I think we'll only add the photo camera. Now, that's not to say video cameras are removed. I don't think they will return, but there's still a chance they may come back to Spectre 2. But I think photo cams are more likely. No, I think photo cams are gonna happen because that's what Oloris wants to do. As for video cameras, I don't think they will return. At least that's what I see right now. But they very well could still return. I don't know why everyone wants dots. I think it's the worst evidence type. Even worse. So if you guys... Alright, let me put this in perspective. If you guys hate orbs, dots would be god-awful for Spectre. A, it relies on the fact that the ghost has to be near it, right? Let me just tell you this. In a map like Asylum, dots are never happening. There is no chance the ghost will ever walk in the range you want it to. And then there's the argument where, alright, well, just increase the range. Okay, well, now we increase the range. It's just as easy as Spirit Box, where, oh, okay, I asked the ghost a question, and now I got evidence right away. So, dots just won't work with Spectre. Our pathfinding, with the way that the pathfinding works in a Spectre, it's not good at all. Especially in a map like Asylum, not happening. Even maps like, let me think. Like, a map like Family Home, it still wouldn't even be good in. So that's why I don't want to add dots. And I'd rather have a different type of evidence, more unique to us. I despise dots. It doesn't work with Roblox as well, because their pathfinding sucks. And with how our maps are set up, the ghost just has a high chance of never even going into its field. Ever. So, that's why I don't want dots. If you think orbs are terrible, dots would be even worse. Because trust me, dots, with how Spectre 2 is being developed and how Spectre 1 currently works, you're never given that evidence you want. Ever. It would only work on maps like Hideout. But that's just because the rooms are so tight. Everyone, I don't know why people want goggles removed. I think goggles are way better than cameras. I mean, it's cool looking. I think people, I don't know, I don't like cameras at all. I get if you're scared and all, but at this rate, why? I don't know. I'm hoping with the idea with being able to change your brightness in Spectre 2, you can that it helps people be less scared in a way, so that they're more tempted to go inside the building. That is why for our goggles, I kind of want. This is a wish list. I think we will have to do it though because of what low poly's planned out. But I really want it where if you're wearing goggles, it removes any sort of face accessory you currently have on, so that it doesn't get in its way. And I think we'll have to add that in because of the way that low poly's pitched an idea. I think we'll have to add that in. Yeah, you'll be able. So if you think about how bright Spectre 1 is right now, uh, that will be the same setting in Spectre 2. If you want the game to be brighter, you can make it brighter. But if you want the game to be pitch black, you can make it pitch black. We're giving choice to the players. Loris is bullying you? He bullies everyone. Make the van more beautiful. That's the thing. I don't think our van looks that bad, but granted, it's not the most amazing van because no one at Periodic Games know how to make vehicles. I'm the one that made the van. It's nothing too crazy though. But also because we don't want to contract anyone to make a van, because that means less money for us. Gotta understand, we do at least for low polys right now. He pays his own bills, so obviously he needs money. Lors has to pay bills, of course. You know, we kind of have to get by in life, and so any revenue that doesn't go to us kind of hurts us. Especially for me, I have to spend a lot when I move soon. Whoa. Let me just say, furniture is not fun at all, guys. When you're old enough to move out, I don't recommend moving out right away because furniture is the most expensive thing I've ever witnessed in my life. It's crazy. I hate it so much. So, any extra money I could get would be nice. That's why I want to set up donations for my YouTube at some point. Oh, look at that. Low Poly's bribing everyone to buy game passes. He's a businessman. He's a businessman for sure. Oh my god, we're finishing up all these I don't know. I don't want to work on furniture, but I have to at this rate. That is a great question, young Penny. I don't think we will see Sandwich Doctor, though. The orange stains are to prevent players from walking into them. If there, I'm trying to think about a bug that we remove in Spectre. Alright, if there's one bug I miss in Spectre, is when you would just hit your head against the wall and you would just fly across the room. That was great. That was great. You see the workspace is clean when I do this. This is the worst part though. I organize everything at the end. I always organize it at the end. So we gotta, I think that's all now. Yeah, it is. But, oh wait, right here, I forgot about this. I still have to come up with something for the middle of this room. I'm so glad I have an ultra wide though. It makes studio development so much better. I don't know. I don't want to My only reason for not wanting to do like other game development, at least right now, is that it's harder to make uh, money off of them. Whereas Roblox, it's easier to do. That's the reason why I chose Roblox, at least. I would love to, if there's one thing I want to improve on, because I have picked up Blender before. I'm decent at modeling. I definitely could be better. But it's something, in particular, how do I say this? I don't know. If I were to move into a real game, I would have to learn how to texture and do animations. At least, well, right now I do want to learn animations for Specter, because if there's one thing that is something lacking for Specter, it's when it comes to animations. All right, now we gotta make some sort of bunk bed. I specialize in building, yes, and I also specialize in some graphic art design. I haven't done too much for Specter though when it comes to graphic art. But I think the next thing, look at all Lars, boo-hoo, boo-hoo. This is the same dude that built a lobby probably in like 20 parts that you only needed 4 parts with. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. Granted, I will give Aloris this one time of a compliment. He works faster than low polys. Yeah, I want to improve jump scares for Spectre 2. I think they suck in Spectre 1 right now. I do like the black ghost jump scare because they sometimes get me, but I do wish they had a texture. Now, the reason why the ghost is black, God, that sounded wrong. So it's neon. It's not fully black. It's a bit gray. But the reason why it's like that is so that if the game were to be pitch dark, which it kind of loses its scariness, I guess. Because ever since the ghost jump scares came out when the game used to be 000 ambience. But now it's, I think, 35? But the ghost, the reason why it's like that is so you could see it in the dark. Because we figured out originally when we were testing out with jump scares, if we were to keep the texture on the ghost when it were to jump at you, you would basically not get scared most of the time, mostly because you could never see the ghost. That's why the ghost was made black and turned neon, because you can see neon in the dark. Let me show an example. So we're going to grab this guy really quick. We're going to put him in a little dark room. Put him in this room because there's not a lot I have to get rid of. So we're going to change this. We'll show an example. We're going to make everything 0. So right now you can't see anything about the ghost at all. I think. And then if we make it neon, alright. So that's why the ghost is black with no texture. While I would, obviously we are gonna plan to improve jump scares. When it comes to like hallway jump scares, I think the ghost will have to stay black, because as you can see, you cannot see this ghost at all. There is textures on it, but you can't see it at all. While you can see this one in the dark still. So that's our reason behind that. Though I would prefer if you could see it in the dark with the textures, but I don't know if there's a way on Roblox to officially do it. I think there is, maybe. Can we set up a fundraiser for Aloris to move to a different state? Because him living on the West Coast makes development very hard for all of us. I think we need to fund this guy's moving out. He needs to move to a different state, not in the West Coast. Come to the Midwest or East Coast, Aloris. Come on. Oh, if he moves to Europe, oh, I would kill this dude. I would kill the dude if he moved to Europe. Oh no. Oh, boo-hoo. I think he's just trying to cover it up, guys. All because he's in West Coast. Man, can you tell California to change its time zone, Alors? We need you here. Specter 2 voice acting for the ghost? That would be very interesting. Uh, Unbelievable. Low polys would not be happy to see. I think you being in Britain time zone would be even worse for all of us. Yeah, Harbor's still a plan map. I'm moving it to Spectre 2. Alright. Now because Miss Chiefing said to organize my Explorer, I will, because I'm starting to get to the point where I can now organize it. Man. Let me do a quick pull at the other place to make sure if there's any. I don't think there's any differences. Oh, Spirit. There is there are voice lines for the Spirit Box already though. That's the thing. Okay, so I can't fully organize it yet, unfortunately, but I can at least organize it so it's easier for me to read too. So I need to get the map template. Get this, boom. We need to get both of these because I need to move hideout and the other map in it. Oop. So we'll call it hideout 2 and then map 3. I'm not gonna leak the map name yet. So we're just gonna whoop, move this into hideout. It's in the oh no. Okay, let me scroll down because that's gonna take ages. Hideout 2. Awesome. Now we don't need this folder anymore. Now every door needs to go straight to doors. We gotta grab all the outside doors, move them to the outside. That's all of them. Go to outside. Lorst, if you change this by any means, I will kill you because I hate setting up maps the most. Nah. I mean, there's no reason for it to change too much. There is some things that have to change. But there's not a lot, as far as I remember. Oh, thank you for buying all the game passes for Spectre. Well, you see, unfortunately, that doesn't pay our bills all the way. We need another, like, let's go with 50 million Robux. Light switches, my favorite. Hold on. Okay, yeah, they're right. And then lights. Oh, wait. Let me get the door frame edges away really quick. This is in building. Oh, yeah, that's right there. Door frame edges. Season pass. The season pass. That is all right. So if you guys ever wonder why there's a season pass inspector, I don't know if you complain about the season pass inspector. A, it makes zero sense. It doesn't affect your gameplay at all. But B, the season pass is kind of what makes the game stay free to play and not pay for content, which is why Insanity is being free in Spectre 2 because the season pass and cosmetics and premium payouts are our. Hey yo! Whoa! That moderator abuse. Not cool, bro. Not cool. But the season pass, it does us a favor. Unbelievable. Hold on. Can you not? How do I? Oh my god, hold on. I'm trying to see if I can untime. Unfortunately, I think they just have to wait. No! Oh my god, I thought that said something else. I thought it said... no, I didn't mean to extend it. Oops. Hold on. So, I thought that would undo it. It just did it longer. Oops. Let's just forget that existed, guys. We don't need those yellow parts anymore, thankfully. Window frame edges. I think it's kind of common sense that we're gonna add more ghost types in Specter 2. At the very least, we're gonna add all of the ghost types that are in the game right now. Oh, shoot, I don't have it. Hold on. I have it in the other... I think I have an outdated map template folder. There, you have to blame low polish for that. I did not know he would admin abuse. Yes, there is. Oh my god, how many other folders do I have? But thank you, Roblox, for folders, because having to, like, have, the old ways of having to organize stuff in models was god-awful. And it was laggier back then, doing that. I noticed that with folders, it's just not as laggy. Alright, yeah, we can move this into models. Folders, ever since they've been introduced, I love them. Way better than models for sure. Models would just lag when you would copy or even dare to move it. That too. Unions, I tend to avoid unions. While unions help create complex shapes, they add unnecessary triangles, so I avoid unions. Now, that being said, I do use unions for showcase buildings because I could care less about performance. But when it comes to a Specter, I don't use unions at all. Well, not at all, but there are very few maps that even ever have a union, and I make sure like they never even like go crazy. Where's oh, those are corner wedges. I was wondering where a corner wedge was. Now we're gonna group this so it just moves all the way to top. And I think this was no shadow parts. While unions are nice, it is nice getting the part count down, but it's not, at least performance-wise, it's not good. Not good at all. Now, that being said, having unions does not instantly mean your game will die, but having too many will start to show some performance issues. So I don't use unions at all. Oh no. Like I said, I'm pretty sure we're gonna have more ghost types. It doesn't make sense to not add more. Now, like I said, at the very least, we will definitely add all the current ghost types in Specter 2. But we may have to change evidence because of new evidence, the 7th evidence. At least I think the 7th evidence is coming into Specter 2. This just goes into models. Now, any models I would go even crazier and like put separate folders for models, but I don't need it to be super organized. Because when I did that for Asylum, it was not fun. It was not fun having different folders and models for every single type of different model. It's not necessary, at least. Because I barely touched the models anyway folder. Okay, I think I have to keep flat TV out and armory locker. What? Oh, that's the, okay, I see. Yeah, I don't need that right now. Fortunately, I have to add this. Some models do need a different folder for them, though, due to certain other things. Alright, if we come over here, I have this nice part kit right here, right? We got a sphere, we got a cylinder, we got a part, we got a wedge, and we got a corner wedge. When we highlight them, they're all smooth, no outlines, and they're already anchored. So I never build with unanchored parts, where low polys still manages to have unanchored parts in his building. How? This is why you need these. Hold on. How did I not grab this? Oh wait, that's just something else. Whoops. I'm gonna grab all these wedges. So I just have a part kit always with me, so I don't ever have to remember to anchor. That's the first thing I do. Right as I get a new base plate, I search through my toolbox. I wish you could delete your toolbox because there's so many things I don't need. I search through my toolbox really quick, find this, and boom. Just like that, already all anchored, got everything necessary. Smooth, no outlines. Love it. But we don't need that. No. Oh wait. Oh yeah, asset manager. I'd rather go. Okay, yeah, that's better. I hate seeing the toolbox. Right. I can't do anything about Loris. He does his own thing. Now, if there is something I hate about building, it's when it comes to no shadow parts. That I have on multiple times forgot to make them actual no shadows, which is why I name them all no shadow part and make sure cast shadow is off. Now there's this great plugin that I absolutely love, and it's this, the rename. The rename plugin is so amazing because it allows me to rename multiple parts at once. Why Roblox does not let you rename multiple parts at once still confuses me, because it's a feature I would love to have built in Studio. But hey, the plugin does exactly what I needed to do, which is nice. But I do wish Roblox had a feature built in Studio that would allow you to rename parts, multiple parts at once. And then gap fill is also another nice one. My only issue with gap fill is that it doesn't automatically make a part smooth, no outline. So there's that. Material flip, another amazing plugin. If you're like me and you see wood grain, if we come over here really quick, you'll see that the wood grain is actually meant how it is supposed to be. It's proper wood grain. And if I notice that the wood grain is not right, I just simply get material flip and boom, it's fixed. So that's another one. Those are like my top 3. Oh, Paint on Click is also another great plugin. I love that one. I love that one. Yeah, that's why I don't really, that's another thing I also like about Rename though, is that I don't have to keep typing it out because I have a list of part names I have. I just click on it and it just renames everything. It does make life so much easier. I love that plugin. We got, this is the current Specter 2 van. It's subject to change. This is it. Now, there's only one shelf, but you can actually, the item, you're tall enough to actually reach the second shelf now. You got more room in it. It's nothing too crazy. And the van is like twice less the parts, so you won't be as laggy. I think the current van Inspector 1 absolutely sucks because there's so many unnecessary parts. But that's what happens when you have someone build a van that is not my area to build in. And we're just gonna put extra detail here. I have extra detail parts. Well, I don't know. I don't think it will come out. The goal is it is twice less the parts, Dolores. The current van is like 400 parts. The new van is like 180 parts. It's way less parts compared to the current van. Current van absolutely sucks. Ghost names, when you say its name, you aggro it, so it becomes more angry and it's more likely to hunt. Even if the name gets censored, the ghost will still understand what name you said, and they'll still have a chance to hunt you down. Oh my god, there's more window frame edge. I thought I got rid of all of them. There we go. A nice list of window frame edges. I'm gonna keep some stuff out in here because we may have use for scripting later, because I do want TVs for the ghost to turn on the TV. That would be nice. Oh yeah, armory locker I think is just these lockers. Yeah, you can't open that. That goes to models. We can't. You can't currently use your voice to talk. Well, you can't use your voice, Roblox VC, to use the spirit box because Roblox doesn't have the API out for it. And even if it were to, there's different types of APIs. And so, I do think that Roblox will eventually release the voice chat APIs for stuff to, obviously the game to hear you. But when it comes to like the ghost actually understanding what you said, I don't know about that. That's something I don't know about. It is Roblox. They do take forever. We can't fix the camera glitch because of the Roblox pathfinding system. They don't. I forget what it was. It's something to do with collisions for the. Technically, the ghost should ignore the camera because the collisions for collision groups. Yes, the camera is in a collision group that the ghost should technically avoid it. Now, it does do that. But the moment that there's a second door in a room, all of a sudden that ghost becomes stupid and will not go through the camera. Instead, he will travel all around the map to go to the other door, which can be on the other side of the map. Oh man. It's like, really? Come on. So that's fun. So collision groups don't work as well as they should. Now my guess is because the fact that the ghost knows that there's a second door, that it's going there because it sees that no object is currently at least in its way. At least that's what I'm guessing. Because it can walk through cameras. It can. But the moment that there's a second door, the ghost just always probably just goes to the second door if it doesn't have a camera. Oh, we got an update? I haven't seen the new pathfinding yet. But cameras in Specter 1 are kind of OP. They're not even used for cameras. No, they're just used for just to block doors. Well, Specter 2 is isn't visually different from Specter 1. I do think this hideout looks better though than the Specter 1 hideout. Granted, I still have to finish up this armory area. The goal with Specter 2 is for the maps to be more consistent in style and map design. Where in Specter 1, the moment any map after I say arcade, that's when the map style and map design changed. If you compare factory, at least the exterior, to family home, it is two different things. Two different things. It doesn't even look like the same game anymore, at least to me. So the building in Specter 1 and 2, Specter 1's building is more inconsistent, which is because we were inexperienced. I mean, granted, I don't think the building in Specter 1 is that bad, but it definitely could be better. So in Specter 2, I get the chance to redo my building, make it more consistent. Specter 2 has new game modes. It's not just Specter 1. Specter 2 will have different game modes. But the whole idea with Specter 2 is mostly for coding, because our coding is a god-awful mess. It works, but trying to add new features to it is a mess. It doesn't help that we have like just 2 scripts. I forget, how long is that script again? Is it like 5,000 lines? Chief, if you bring up Specter NFTs one more time, I will ban you from periodic games. You bring that up one more time. So, yeah. That's kind of the main reason for Specter 2 to come out, is so we can actually improve coding. The building wise, I don't think building needed too much, though it is nice to have consistent building for Specter 2. But it's the coding that really needed to be fixed. It works, but my god, is it awful to look at. Even though I know to change the map in Specter 1 for testing, I know it's at the very top, but I still managed to struggle to find it. I don't know why. No, Aloris, you can't create Specter NFTs. What are you doing? I think once Specter 2 comes out, people will realize it's not the same game. It will be different. Oh my god. Okay. I got the tax document. How did it get my new address? I didn't even put it in. Guys, Roblox knows my new address somehow. Specter NFTs. Chiefy, I'm sorry, but we're gonna have to demote you from your periodic games position. If you remember what I said earlier, I said not to bring up NFTs, and yet here you are breaking our deal. Now, Specter body pillows definitely are not off the table. For different reasons. We're gonna move this. We're gonna move the map. Oh no, that's difficulty. The map. Start making it cleaner. Hold on. Why did it even make that? It's just. All right, that's why. Let's do it differently. All right, so doors go here. By the way. Oh no. Yeah, how do you not know Impractical Jokers? How? How do you not know? Come on. If there's something I wish we could have pills in Spectre 2. I mean, I do like Sandy Soda, but um, I just wish Roblox would allow us to have drugs in games. That's why I can't wait for 18 plus games. Can't wait. I really want 18 plus games on Roblox. I want to make our first hentai game. If there's something I would want from Spectre to come into real life, is like Sanity Soda. I would love to drink a Sanity Soda. Or at the very least, I would love to own a Sanity Soda prop. I don't know why, I just think that's awesome to have. Like, I would cop one for sure. Hold on, what are these models? Oh, I see, okay. Low Poly's on his way to mention his balls itch. Those words doomed him on Roblox. Those words doomed him on Roblox. Never say your balls itch, guys, on Roblox. You get put on a Roblox hitman list. Never say that. Imagine that being the deciding factor of you not going to RDC. This guy said his balls itch. We can't invite him to RDC. He's a menace. He's a threat to us. I love Roblox. I love Roblox moderation. I like being banned for a day for apparently having... I was uploading some fan art for Art Gallery, and apparently it had nudity. There's no nudity at all. But hey, I get banned for a day, and Roblox is like, screw you. Come on. Roblox moderation sucks. Not cool, man. Not cool. Meshes Inc. Yep. My favorite thing was seeing a video on YouTube, and someone was playing Spectre, and they kept asking the girls questions like, "Where are you at? Are you here?" And then they get a warning. They get a warning from Roblox saying, "Don't spam chat." Mind you, they're in a solo lobby, and they got warned. Roblox does not fail to amuse me with some of its moderation. That is one reason why I don't know how you guys spam questions in Roblox in Spectre, because I am very scared that I will all of a sudden get moderated and banned for 7 days because I committed a crime on Roblox for spamming chat even though I'm in a solo lobby. Pretty sure they see the /E too. I think that counts towards it too. I'm not sure. But it's not fun. I don't know how some of you guys just spam questions. I would be terrified. In general, I'm just terrified what I say on Roblox. I don't even... I refuse to type on Roblox. I barely do. After seeing what happened to my man Low Polys, no thank you, I'm good. I can survive without typing. That's a question for Low Polys and Allures. I think for them, the way they learned to code was I think I don't know, it's just a lot of practice. I know they went through, I think the wiki was one of the reasons. One of the main reasons they learned how to code. A map that I don't hate, but I don't love. I'm neutral on. I'm gonna say... This is kind of hard to say, because I either like a map or I don't like a map. I'm gonna go with Clinic. I don't hate the map, but I don't like the map either. I think it's... At least when it first came out, when the rework came out, I think I put Clinic in S tier because I absolutely love the building, but as Specter moves on, as time moves on, it's just falling down. It's not terrible, but it's not amazing either. I like the building in it, but it's nothing crazy. And playing the map itself is okay, but nothing crazy. Oh wait, no, I just only an invisible ramp. Hey man, I want to add a gun to a Spectre 2 because I want to be able to quick peek the ghost like it's Rainbow Six Siege. So that is why I want crouching in Spectre 2. That is, that's just why. The amount of ways you can communicate to other people by just crouching up and down is amazing. It's a universal gaming language. Now it can mean a lot of things, but that's why we need crouching. Weed to Spectre. The moment drugs are allowed on Roblox, we're adding weed. Come on, Roblox. Oh, I don't have window frame edges. I forgot. Like I said, I'm not interested in adding any like GoPros or video cameras. Now maybe Alorist is interested, but I'm not interested at all. And I don't know if Lopalis is either. Oh, I didn't want to put... Where did it go? It is the universal language though. You crouch, it can mean a lot of things. No shadow part. Technically, these are not parts, these are wedges because they're all the way down. These are no shadow wedges, but I don't name them different anymore because they literally make no difference. Our goal for Spectre 2 is to at least make evidence more interactive. Right now, it's just kind of boring. Just get evidence. In particular, like, like let's say the book, you just place it down and then the ghost writes in it. It's okay, I guess. Fingerprints, I'm fine with fingerprints. I don't know. I think the issue with Spectre, which I brought up many times, is the fact that Spectre is just RNG related. There's just too much RNG going on. We don't think it's... Obviously people like it, but we think it could be more interactive. So that's something we're trying to look at for Spectre 2 is make evidence more interactive. You see, I'm trying to get donations for my stream, but I need a few more public watch hours, and then I'll be able to finally set that up. Why is this oh yeah, I forgot because I have to make sure it didn't go underneath. Staircase. Alright, I'll leave all these parts out. Oh wait, no. Water. Fixed bathroom in art gallery? How do I put this? I have literally no intention to ever return to Specter 1. And we don't need that folder anymore. There we go. I don't know how hiding works yet. Did I not have water in hideout too? Hold on. Oh wait, I didn't build a sink yet. That's why. Oops. Alright. So that's map set up. And kinda. It's halfway. Much more easier to read now. For Spectre 2, I kind of only want to stick with one lobby theme this time. It's nice switching up for Spectre 1, but I kind of want it to be consistent in Spectre 2. I don't want themes to change unless it's like a super big update or it's a event update, like Halloween. It could be a different theme. Christmas, it could be a different theme. We made a new lobby in Spectre because we wanted to fit. If you see those weird banners, those are ads, and we get money from them. Basically, in simple terms. And so we did that. But the lobby will be different for Spectre too. Yeah, low polys. When I spoke to low polys, he confirmed characters will have poses in the lobby. I think we need new ads in the Spectre too because Insanity isn't paid anymore, and I'm gonna change some stuff. Oh, and same with the long banner, since you can't buy items anymore. It's just upgrading items and characters. It's gonna be a new theme. I want custom music for Spectre 2 entirely. I want custom ambience for everything for Spectre 2. Like, I just want a complete custom soundtrack for Spectre 2. I would love it. That still confuses me how these are in the world, but these aren't. But that's fine. I'll technically, yeah, these could definitely go into this folder. I still question what is this for. I don't know if Loris or low polys are here still. What is this for? Like, why? Why does this exist? I doubt it because I want like high quality soundtrack. Like, come on. What is this for, Loris and low polys? This existed and they just refused to elaborate. I know this exists for EMF, but what is this? I am never making a school in Spectre, guys. Never happening in any Spectre. Same with prison. Because if I were to make a prison map, a lot of things would go wrong. Let's just say it would be Mr. Obvious and EDP 445 in that map. we avoid prison for memes. I would get too carried away. Okay, I'm just gonna get rid of this, but I'm not. Yeah, I don't need that. Boom. There we go. Cleaner. But and then I don't like school. I don't like it. School is just the same room over and over again. And in particular, in basically every single horror game, you always see a school as a map, always. I mean, come on. When was the last time you guys played a horror game and there was an arcade as a map? I'll tell you what, I don't remember any game having an arcade as a map for a horror game. Or let's think about another map. There's just so many. I just really like unique maps. I like to do stuff that many just isn't done as often in horror games. Because you always see a prison, you always see a house, you always see a school, you always see a church too, you always see asylums. While asylum and family home are cool and all, like I do love those maps, I do like to make unique maps. That's why I love arcade. It's like completely different. You turn on the lights and it's bright. And like what Chiefy just said, basically, I don't want to make maps that are too cliche, that are just overused to the point. And I think that's what school and prison are. Because those are the first two maps everyone will suggest. Is, where's school? Where's prison? You should make this. You should make... Yeah, okay. It's a timeout. Which does pain me that arcade's not coming back, but I do wanna, you know, switch up maps. And I'm trying to think what other map there is that's like, I guess there's Art Gallery. I'm not happy with Art Gallery, but it is unique. I mean, with the other Specter 2 maps I have, it's crazy. I mean, we're getting a harbor at some point. Like, a harbor for a map for a horror game. I don't know a single horror game that has ever taken place in a harbor, at least not that I can recall. I just find it interesting. I don't know why. I just, in particular, the idea what I have with harbor is that, obviously the map will be some sort of outside. Like, it'll be outside a bit. But I really want the harbor to just have, like, you could just hear the water flow. I don't know why. I just absolutely love hearing water. And that's what I love about Private Home. Having rain on that map was amazing because I love the rain ambiance so much. Piggy? Oh man, Piggy ain't a horror game. That's a kid's game. What do you mean? I think Piggy's a kid's game. You get scared of that? Unbelievable. I really wish there was more nature ambient. Hold on. Oh, okay. I don't know if my freeze froze or was that just on my end. But I just want to add more like nature stuff because the map Low Polis is making, that map also takes place outside. I've only touched Piggy like twice. I think I'm good. It won't affect my lifestyle. You could barely make me play any game on Roblox. I don't like playing games on Roblox. I don't enjoy playing Roblox. Only game I genuinely enjoy is Phantom Forces, and even then it's a sight to see me play Phantom Forces. I don't even play my own game. I have more fun building than playing. Unless it's Rainbow Six Siege, where I can start yelling at my teammates for being trash, of course. Nah, when's Bunny Paradise again, Alorist? When's that coming back? Not true. Piggy is not the best game on Roblox. The best game on Roblox is Bunny Paradise. We've already established this. No, I've never played Royale High. Tomorrow, Bunny Paradise is making his comeback, guys. Let's go. Finally. Let me make sure I got Asylum all ready. I think it's all ready. Oh god, I have to. Okay, I'll redo notes at some point. Oh wait, I think this is what I should do really quick. Oh no, I already did change it. I already changed all the light switches on this map to light group. That's crazy. That's a lot of noises. I forgot. Okay, I think I already did all the necessary things on Asylum. Oh, wait, doors. Oh boy. Oh. Hold on. Let me make sure really quick. Now, if I recall, Loris, you said that I don't need proximity prompts on doors anymore? Is that correct? Yes, that is correct. I just looked at it. Oop, no, I don't want Streamlabs open. I want the YouTube open. Why is there a picture of JFK in town? Don't ask. Let it be. Let it be. I added JFK because I could. Now we need to add attribute material. This is all wood. And now I need to switch these doors to outside. Oops. Outside doors, and then add bowling outside, and add a check to it. There we go. And now that's all the doors in this map set up. I should probably do that on every single. Oh wait, doors don't go outside. Oh Lord, is this right? Or hold on, I don't know if he's still watching. If you still are, do doors just hold on? You know what? This would just be faster. I just realized that. I think that's all I gotta do. Look in Discord. Okay. There we go. So I just move it here then. And that means, yeah, I already gave them the attribute they need. And there's no outside folder anymore. Alright. So I really quick gotta go do that on the other maps. Why don't I put it there? I hate when I put it there. Red Crime, the goal with Red Crime is to basically every character gets a Red Crime skin. Well, I did it with this map. How did I not? I guess I forgot about that. And then I need Hideout 2. Did I never give? Oh no, I did give them all materials, attributes. No, I have not all of them. Oops. Hold on. Are they just all in order? I think they all are, just to be sure. See, that is one thing that sucks about new Specter maps, is that I have to set up how they work. It's not the same setup as usual anymore. And that means I just move these back here, move the outside, and then boom. That's all doors set up. I could really quick do lights. Doubt it though. Alright, I'm gonna end stream in like 5 minutes. I would, if there was one thing I wanted to do for April Fools, I wanted to return Alpha Gen. Originally, in case you don't know this, the Gen used to be it was incredibly fast. I'll never forget play testing. I was when I was play testing with Aloris and Low Polys. Low Polys enters master bedroom and family home, and then the ghost starts hunting. Low Polys dies. The ghost was not coming up out yet. So I go to the master bedroom door. I get closer, and all of a sudden, because we learned quickly, the ghost was a djinn, because we just instantly knew by the speed. This ghost, I think back then the Specter walk speed was 8. I think the djinn's walk speed back then was like 16 or something. That thing was cracked. And so here I am, just at the end of the hall, and all of a sudden I see a djinn coming at me at full speed. It's not like Specter 1 djinn where it's fast. No. This was something else. Alpha djinn back then was scary. I've never been more terrified in my life. Seeing that djinn come out the door after it killed Low Polys was the most terrifying thing I've ever seen in my life. Because this thing was not slowing down. It didn't slow down. It was just fast constantly. And that's right after we finished that playtesting, the djinn got nerfed right afterwards. I did want to bring that back for April Fools though, but we never did. But it didn't live for too long. It didn't live for too long, thankfully. But I still get PTSD from the djinn being super fast. What Specter character looks most like me? No, none of them. None of them. Yeah, there'll be new ghost models for Specter 2. You're never getting a Zachary Winter skin. If Zachary Winters is so good, why is he not in Specter 2? Boom. Checkmate. So anyway, I'm gonna end stream now. Getting tired. I gotta finish up some homework. But I'm gonna start moving on the 5th map soon. Which is crazy. It's crazy to think that the 5th map is being made already and the game's not even released yet. But I'll see you guys in tomorrow's stream. We'll be playing Specter. I'll only do a rotation of maps once, and that's all. So tomorrow's stream, I'm guessing will probably only be like an hour long, depending how fast it goes. And then Thursday is just more Siege. Friday is just a general stream. No stream on Saturday, and Sunday is developer Q&A, so you don't want to miss that out. So I'll see you guys tomorrow. I'll try to stream actually on 6 p.m. Central Time, but